Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 10th to the 16th. We have a very impactful week this week. As we are already in the midst of Venus retrograde, which started March 1st. We will be experiencing that for 40 days, 40 nights. March 14th, we have the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign Virgo. Now also the following day on March 15th, we will be in Mercury retrograde. So lots of astrological things happening, lots of planetary shifts. So lots to discuss, lots of things and lots of energies to kind of filter through. Scorpio, if you are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope you enjoy your reading today. And those that are returning, I want to say thank you so much. It's happy to see you back here again. All right, if you are finding that this reading resonates with situations or things that are going on for you and it makes sense, please let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate the love and support, and really all of it helps me to connect with your energy. So thank you for that as well. All right, Scorpio, we're going to start with your incoming energies. We want to find out what those energies are as we move through March 10th to the 16th for the beautiful sign Scorpio. Energies around Scorpio. We've got two quite influential cards here. So let's see, we've got number 42, woman holding coin. This very well could be your energy at this time. Again, we don't go by any gender with these cards, but the woman holding a coin is definitely earth energy. This woman who is holding that coin or holding that pentacle, she is very studious. She is she's very organized, and she knows what she wants. She's meticulous. She plans strategies. And I think this could be you at this time, really trying to figure out how you can build a stronger financial life. You know, for some of you, it could be about the money. For others of you, it could be just that you want a more solid foundation, whether it's in relationships, maybe it's relationships with loved ones, family, maybe it is a significant other, could even be a relationship with yourself. But it's really, again, with that woman holding a coin, showing that a lot of strength and showing a lot of determination to succeed towards really fulfilling your financial means, your financial goals. And with number 35, the first chakra, Archangel Michael, really wanting to show you that there's a lot of energy force around you building your root chakra strong. And we know that the root chakra, you know, is located at the base of the spine, sort of in the tailbone area. And really it is about our physical identity. It's about our stability, and it is about how we ground our energy as well. So a lot of realistic approaches to things in life here. I feel like you're really sort of taking that realistic approach to what is important in your life at this time, and you're taking it seriously. This is almost a time really with all these retrogrades, and then of course with full moon in Virgo. Virgo being an earth sign as well. There's a lot of push and pull energy, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot of time to pause, reflect. So we pause, we reflect, then it reignites us, and then we start to see transformations take place. So I think that's what those energies are really trying to say to us at this time. All right, Scorpio, let's find out what your current energies are. We're going to look at the three cards that are underneath the deck. This could be what you're going through currently. It could be things that have happened a little bit in the past that, you know, maybe you're dwelling on a little bit, you're thinking about, you're trying to maybe overcome. For some of you, patience. Of course, having patience is probably one of the hardest things that us as human beings really have to endure. Because, you know, especially when we are really, you know, focused on outcomes, we're focused on resolutions, we're focused on our plans. And, you know, sometimes that divine timing, you know, is not matching the timing that we feel we want at this time. So again, I think at this current moment, I think that you really are holding a lot of patience. I think you are being, I think you're really enduring a lot. And I think you have endured a lot. With number 9, broken heart, there has been something that has broken your heart. Doesn't necessarily mean love in any way. Broken hearts can be over financial matters. It can be over family, or it can be as simple as maybe a little disagreement with somebody in your family or in your close relationships. It also can have to do with work. If something didn't quite work the way that you were hoping it would, you know, you're having to have patience maybe where healing is concerned. Maybe there's still something that is broken and you are really trying to figure out how to heal it. And then number 5, attachment, is our attachment to the broken heart. It's our attachment to something in our life that caused a little bit of disappointment. And even though it is requiring you to have a little bit of patience to really feel that healing, I think that it's going to actually give you solutions onto how you can detach yourself from whatever it is that has brought you a little bit of sadness. All right, so with that woman holding a coin in the first chakra, again, being very, very grounding energy, really almost as if you're ready to detach yourself from something and start to build a much stronger, solid foundation. So that's really lovely to see as well. All right, Scorpio, let's get your 9 cards. So we're going to get the 9 cards. We're going to do the first row. We're going to take it row by row, and then we're going to clarify them. So for the beautiful sign Scorpio, let's get the first 9 cards, please. We've got strength. So see, you've got a lot of strength. So again, if you are finding that you are kind of dealing with something that has hurt you in some way, maybe it's hitting you emotionally at this time, the angels are trying to reiterate to you that there is a lot of strength around you, a lot of protection. All right, let's see if we can get some more cards here. We've got your card, we got the death card. So there's some changes, ending of cycle, which is really nice to see as well. All right, we're going to get the second row, middle. Oh, nice. Look at the wheel turning for you. Isn't that nice to see? Comes with a lot of inner development, inner knowing, and inner wisdom. I think you have a lot of strength. And we've got one. This one is actually, those two are going to keep together. And then you've got that. And then one more card for there. Look at that. You end with 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Yes. All right. And this one goes here. There we go. All right. Let's get into this. We're going to start with the center of the reading because that center card, it really attaches everything together. It is something that we do want to focus on because it connects everything together. And that is that Wheel of Fortune, showing that good fortune coming your way, expansion, that luck is about to change. And especially if you have been feeling a little bit of a broken heart, you have been feeling a little attached to a situation and not sure how to release yourself from that. The Wheel of Fortune is almost like, you know, destiny stepping in, and it's saying, you know what, you've endured enough. It's now time to see that start to change. So cycles are changing. We love to see number 10s because it is about completed cycles. So I do believe that there is some sort of situation that is coming to a close. And that really is a great energy around full moons. And we have that full moon on March 14th in the sign Virgo. So I think that you might see that there'll be a lot of healing around that time as well. All right, so let's start with the first row. We've got the 8 of 8, which is the strength card. We've got number 13, which is the death card. And we know that that definitely is a representation of you, Scorpio. And then we have number 11, justice. So when we look at this first row, and we'll talk about the other ones after, this first row, look at all the major arcana cards. So there are 22 major arcana cards in a 78 card deck, tarot deck. 22 of them being major influences in our life, and then of course the others being the remaining cards that are kind of just little things that kind of happen here and there. You know, they kind of connect everything together. So when we see major arcana coming up in your reading, it really shows that there's a lot of major events happening this week. Let's start with number 8, the strength card. Again, Leo energy. This energy just shows your inner willpower, your strength, your endurance, and it shows that, you know, I really do feel like light is going to start to shine for you. And I think that you have been going through something emotionally that maybe is just taking a little longer to get over than you anticipated. But the strength cards is really showing that it's time for you to embrace the messages and the healing and the energy that is around you at this time, because it's what's giving you the strength to say, you know what, I'm not giving up, I'm not backing down, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to, it's almost as if you're enlightening and enriching your life on a new level. Then, of course, number 13, the Death card, is all about those changes and transformation. So I believe that those cycles are coming to a close for you, and I think it's coming in a very fair way for you, going to create more balance in your life. So I want to get to we're going to get the clarifying cards for those cards now. So we're going to start with the Strength card. So Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. We've got lots of strength coming through here. And you got the World. Look at that, beautiful. Another major arcana card. Like, unbelievable how many of these are coming through on your reading this week. This is the closing of cycles. We're seeing that not only with the Wheel of Fortune in the center of your reading, and with the Death card, number 13, of course, change, transformation, cycles ending, new beginnings. It's like a rebirth. 21 is really showing that everything is coming full circle for you, and the strength that you are able to endure through this whole cycle is remarkable. It really is remarkable, and I think that you should be very proud of how you have been handling your situation as well, because I think that you've been handling it with a lot of tact and a lot of diplomacy, and the reason I say that is because justice, of course, is coming up in that reading, in those cards in the first row as well. Let's find out with the Death card. Definitely a representation of you, Scorpio. Let's find out what these transformations are. I think you're able to finally release and let go of something that was painful or hurtful. And we've got the King of Swords. So King of Swords can represent, of course, people in our lives. Kings, no gender. Kings are definitely leadership. They really show a lot of strength themselves. So there's a lot of strength behind the King of Swords. It is air energy. So air signs would be your Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. And I'm seeing a little bit of Libra here anyway with the Justice. Again, Libras are all about equilibrium and justice and balance. And, they are about relationships and things working in partnerships and things working, in unison together to balance all of those energies out. I think that the King of Swords could be a supportive energy around you, or it could be you as well. Really, you can see with the owl here, I hope you can see that on the left side here. This is really all about inner wisdom and inner knowing. The King of Swords can also have a sense of intuition about them, and it's because they really are about getting facts, getting information. They don't always, they don't show their emotions, but there's times and places where we need to put our emotions into things. With this transformation that's taking place for you, the cycles that are ending and new beginnings happening could have to do with contracts, could have to do with some sort of an agreement, could be a marital contract, could be a financial contract, could be a job contract. And again, it could be that something is kind of, you're wrapping something up, and there's new insight here, and you are gaining the information that you need. And what that information does is it breaks you free, and it helps you to close out the cycle that maybe has been making you feel a sense of attachment to it. So now you're able to release that. Let's find out with the Justice, because again, if it has something to do with contracts, the Justice card is showing fairness. Let's find out with the clarifying card for Justice, please, for Scorpio. Find out what's happening here. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take the one that actually flew out. And beautiful, again, look at that beautiful Six of Pentacles coming through with the Justice card. So the Six of Pentacles can be about cooperation, because sixes are about cooperation and harmony. And again, justice is about balance, which is also trying to balance that peace and harmony as well. So I really feel like with the Six of Pentacles, there is something that is coming in for you, something that is going to release whatever it is you've felt an attachment to, whether or not it is more financial stability, because we do have the root chakra that we're trying to work on, but that root chakra isn't always necessarily, identifying our stability through finances. It could be identifying who you are and figuring out, really discovering yourself on a whole new level. This Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's almost people coming in to your aid and to give you help and to help you in areas of your life to bring more depth to your life, to bring more strength to your life. And for some of you, it could be that a contract is actually bringing you more financial gain. It's almost like the end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. So if you are revising contracts, signing documents, this could be a good time to be open to receive some beautiful, wonderful abundance. I really feel like it's coming your way. Now, as we move on here, we've got number 9, the Hermit, Virgo energy. And again, we have that full moon, lunar eclipse in the sign Virgo. Sometimes, it's important for us to really retreat. It's time for us to pause. It's time for us to reflect. And that might require us to take some time out for ourselves. It might be this time for you to do a little bit more of that deep self-introspection, because you would discover something that maybe has made you feel like you have been attached to a situation that you really need to figure out a solution to. And by being able to take this time out for yourself and really indulge on really identifying what are your needs at this time, because sometimes we get so caught up in life and work and money and providing for ourselves and making sure that other people's relationships around us are okay. What happens is we get lost in the shuffle. So this is a reminder that you are important, that it's time for you to do some self-care. It's time for you to really reach within your own inner soul to discover what your path is. It's easy for us to, try and take on that responsibility of figuring it out for everyone else. But now it's your time to really indulge in you. And you're going to find that inner light shining, and it's going to help light that path for you. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and then we've got the Two of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, of course, being about change, about cycle change. So I see that a lot of that change may actually be instigated through you or initiated through you, because you are doing that deep introspection. That really helps to facilitate change as well. Feeling blocked, feeling at an impasse, not quite sure exactly which decisions or what choices to make. And it could be because, again, it could be relying on your intuition to really help you to discover something as well. As you can see also to that beautiful full moon. And we have that full moon cycle happening as well. So lots of changes around things that are happening for you. Let's find out with the Hermit. For you, Scorpio, I think it's going to help light up a path for you. Oh yes, it is going to light up a path for you. You've got number 17, the Star energy. Again, 2 major arcana cards, clarifying. The Star energy is Aquarius energy. It really is about the stars aligning for you. It is about wish fulfillment. It is about, again, healing. And healing comes from us really trying to figure out what is important to us. Again, life gets in the way of us really taking care of ourselves. We think we are taking good care of ourselves because we know we're watching our diet, we're making sure that we're getting exercise, we're doing all of those things. But really, do we do deep inner reflection? Do we really take the time to really discover what our true path is, what our true ambitions and goals are? I think this is a time where you are going to do that, and you're going to see the benefits of doing that, because I believe that star is pointing and aligning for you, bringing you the things, bringing your wishes to light. Remember, the last card here, we've got wishes fulfillment. Things are really aligning nicely for you. Let's find out with the Wheel of Fortune. We've got cycles and changes. Things are maybe coming to a close. You're ready to embark on a new cycle in your life. And that's going to take strength, because you're going to have to detach yourself from the old so that you can bring in the new energy. And you've got 2 cards here, and we've got the Queen of Swords. So we've got the King and Queen of Swords. So that could be a couple for sure. If you have a counterpart of some sort, and maybe you're in a love relationship with somebody, could be, again, it could be your best friend. It could be somebody you work with. But the Queen of Swords really is getting to the truth of everything. She is very intuitive, but again, she does not use the emotions. She doesn't use her emotions to make decisions. She really gets to the point. She gets to the truth of every matter. And I think right now you are uncovering some truths, and those truths could be hitting close to home because they're something that you're revealing about yourself. And with the 7 of Cups coming up with that as well, 7 of Cups, this is really knowing that you have to make some wise decisions. As you can see, all the cups are turned over, and it's almost feeling a little confused because you're not exactly sure. oh, I know I have to make a decision. Which cup is it I'm going to choose? You know, there's so much, I'm overwhelmed. What helps release you from feeling that sense of overwhelmment? The Queen of Swords is going to help you with that, because she is going to help prioritize, because that's one of her gifts. She can prioritize, and she can really help put things back into sync for you. This could be your energy at this time, and it could be something that you're discovering within yourself because you are taking that time to discover something new. This wheel is there for a reason, and this cycle is changing for you through truth, through clarity, through victory. And it's going to help with whatever has been fogging your mind, whatever has been creating a sense of not knowing which direction to go, because don't forget, we got that Two of Swords underneath. This is the cycle that's changing for you. No more confusion, letting go of whatever it is that has been bombarding you. And maybe you've been feeling like you're on a timeline to make choices. You can determine the timeline for yourself. Let's find out with the Two of Swords, because we want to see that you're no longer feel that impasse. And you've got the Three of Cups. I think that there is a beautiful group of people around you now, whether they're family members, whether it's somebody you love. I feel like you are going to be able to open up to somebody, and this Three of Cups is showing you that there's a beautiful friendship. There's a beautiful unity of people here with this Three of Cups. And I believe that that is the path to releasing you from feeling like you can't make choice. Sometimes us trusting in a circle of friends, in family members, in someone that we love, helps us to determine the direction. It helps us unblock, you know, what we maybe are holding back. And again, with the Two of Swords, traditionally, she is holding her arms kind of crossed over her heart, like she doesn't want to use her heart to make a decision. She wants to leave her heart out of it. She wants to concentrate on things from her mind perspective. But the Three of Cups is welcoming love. It's welcoming that energy. And I think that there is a beautiful friendship or beautiful family relationship or a love relationship that is inviting you to celebrate something new. And I think that celebration is going to help you release you from whatever that blindfold is, so that you can start to feel comfortable detaching yourself from the things that have hurt you in the past, and start moving and seeing that change and flow is starting to come in for you. All right, let's get the last row here. We've got the Four of Wands, which is celebration, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles really is working towards their building a strong first chakra as well. The Knight of Pentacles is building a solid, strong foundation. And you know, sometimes things take time. And again, it could be things going a little slower than you anticipated. But ultimately, the goal here is the Four of Wands, which is the pathway to happiness. And it is a celebration. The Five of Cups is feeling a little bit of disappointment. And again, you know, just because, you know, we have a broken heart and we want to repair it and we want to heal from it, it takes time. So we'll find out when we clarify that Five of Cups. But ultimately, your Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment, it is your heart's desires, you know, is in the cards for you here. And we're seeing that a lot, not only with, you know, the Star card, because the Star card really shows towards healing and wish fulfillment. But, you know, even the Three of Cups showing that you've got this kindred spirits around you. It's people that are on that same soul journey as you, on that same spiritual path as you. So they can share in your vision. They can help you really tap into your intuitiveness and really help you discover something new about yourself. And then that helps unblock any energy that's preventing you from making some choices. Let's find out with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I see really nice stability here. I see almost a new pathway opening up for you, maybe a new home. Maybe some of you are working towards purchasing your new home or renovating your new home. I feel like there's just, you're really increasing something with where you feel at home. I'm going to leave those like that because I think there's going to be one card that comes out from here. Let's see. It says leave those and find the card here. There we go. And you got the Five of Wands, and that is something that's been a bit of a struggle for you. So the Five of Wands is feeling a little bit of struggle, is feeling a little bit of tug of war. And again, it could be because things are moving a little slower than you anticipated. We all want, you know, when we think of something, a goal that we want to achieve, you know, we kind of want to set it in motion. We just want to move, move, move. But I think that there's something that is causing a little bit of a conflict, and it could be because this is really just, again, taking time. I think you really do have to plan your moves. Again, you know, if you are, now let's say for instance, some of you are ready to purchase a new home, or you are, you know, going to make some changes within that home. You could be running into a slowdown or an obstacle with a few finances. So again, maybe you're waiting for a loan, or you're waiting for an answer for something to move forward with a project or move forward with something in your life. So again, the Five of Wands, I don't think that it's something that is going to, you know, change your direction in any way. It's just almost like it's just a little bump in the road. And I think that it's actually, you know, in the long run, it's going to actually help smooth things out nicely for you. And you're going to see that your gateway is really opening towards happiness. Let's find out what the Five of Cups is. Five of Cups is kind of like that attachment card. And let's see, we got 2 cards for that. And you got the Hermit and you got the Page of Wands. So again, the Five of Cups, the way to release yourself from feeling this sense of sadness is to, again, really explore number 9, the Hermit, which is doing that self-introspection. It's taking time out for yourself to find out where that inner light shines. A path will light up for you when you can do that. And when that path will lead you to healing, it will lead you to an enlightenment. And the Page of Wands is the energy behind all of it. It really is the messages that are coming in that are really showing that it's time, you know, yes, let's pause, let's reflect, and let's heal, let's transform. And then once we do that, we're ready to reignite, right? We're ready to move forward with our plans. We're ready to take life, you know, and run with it. I feel like the Page of Wands is this new energy that comes about, and I think a lot of it happens because because of the transformations that are taking place. Everything's leading you to the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. So let's find out with the Nine of Cups for you, Scorpio, spirit, angels, guides. And you got the Three of Swords. I think your wish fulfillment is for you to be able to detach yourself from whatever it is that hurt, whatever it is that broke your heart. And the key to wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment is being able to heal that. So let's get one more card. How do we as a beautiful Scorpio, how do we heal that Three of Swords? You know, so that we can be more in line with what we want in life. How do we heal this Three of Swords? What steps need to be taken for that healing? That's not those. They come out in clumps sometimes. Spirit, angels, guides. I'm going to take those 2. And it is 2. Wow. And there's a reason they stuck together. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You are on a new journey. You are on a new journey. You are on a new journey of not only healing your heart from whatever it is that hurt you, but you are discovering something about yourself. There is this whole new inner beauty that you are discovering about yourself. And the Ace of Cups is that new love. It's that self-love. It's the spiritual love. It's new love and abundance surrounding you. This is a healing card. This is something that already happened, you know, and now you're working towards what emotionally fulfills you. And the Ace of Cups is showing that that cup is starting to fill, and it's actually filling so much that it's starting to flow effortlessly. You also got the Ace of Wands, which really shows that old energy is kind of gone and new energy is coming in. You're reigniting things in your life. For some of you, it really could be that you may have felt attached to a broken heart, and you've been holding on to that broken heart. And that could be from years ago, could be weeks ago, could be months ago, years ago. For some of you, it could be a lifetime ago. And you just haven't been able to feel confident enough to detach yourself from it. But I feel like there's almost a new energy that's coming in, whether it's a new person, whether it's a love relationship, a friendship, a spiritual connection. There's something that's coming in that's helping you to revitalize that energy. And you're going to start to see that this is no longer a struggle for you. You know, for all of the things that you've been working towards in your life to build a solid foundation and that you've found have been struggles for you. These 2 aces are showing that there's new beginnings. And all of that is indicated by the World card. the Death card, you know, the transformations, the Wheel of Fortune, lots of transformations, and all leading you towards your aces, you know, your new beginnings. Beautiful energy. All right, let's now get your moon card. We're going to find out with your moon energy, especially in light of the full moon, lunar eclipse in Virgo on the 14th. Let's find out what your moon energies are. Spirit angels guides for Scorpio. What are those energies that you would like to share? Thank you. And they just have the one for you today. And it's very, very, it's perfect for this reading. It says it's the end of a tough cycle approaching for you. So again, coming to closure, full moon in Capricorn. So beautiful energy there. All right, let's now get a message from your oracles. Let's find out. Something that your oracles would like. It's a message specifically for you. All right, we've got one that's fallen on the floor. Let's see if there's anything else for you at this time, Scorpio. All right, I got to find it, so bear with me. There it is. And it says, life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? So again, and that has a lot to do with life can be hard, which is that Three of Swords. Sure, life can be hard. Life can be a struggle. But it also can be wonderful with all these beautiful aces. And it's all up to you on how you transmit this, how you transform that yourself. So you have to decide on how you want to focus on that. But just remember that the moon energy is it's the end of a tough cycle approaching for you. And I think that will be around that full moon. All right, let's get a manifest success card. Let's find out with finances. Let's see if there's any messages that they would like to share. Oh, there we go. For you. And we've got, we'll start with the sword here. It says money conflicts. Yes, maybe cutting corners. There is a breakthrough. So swords can be breakthroughs in money tension. For some of you, the careers could be law and order. For some of you, it could be pay cuts. You know, I don't always like to read what each one of these words means. I think money conflicts is really, again, we talked about it with the Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. There could be something that could be just a little bit of a hurdle that you have to go through. But it's actually going to be a breakthrough. I think the breakthrough comes because you've got a helping hand. So manifesting money, reaching your goals, financial assistance. So I do believe that there is going to be some assistance financially that's going to help you get closer to those goals as well. And then look at this, then you've got the coins. Money will be coming in. You're going to see wealth and you're going to see good investments. So again, for this, it could be that you are, you know, lucky times are coming for you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune in the middle of your reading and maybe getting a raise of some sort. And we did say that with the Justice and the Six of Pentacles. There could be more money coming your way. But just because we feel a little bit of a setback doesn't mean that setback, you know, stops the flow of what is destined to happen. I think that there is helping hand energy here. I think there is somebody that is here to help give you that financial assistance, and you're going to start to see the money coming in. This is going to be a good investment to whatever it is you are doing to build your first chakra. All right. I want you to keep in mind aces, and I do want you to keep in mind threes. So threes and aces, and I do believe fives might also be a good number as well. So fives, threes, and aces. So aces are new beginnings, opportunities, and potential. Threes are creativity, growth, groups, teams, helping hands. And fives are the change. They can be some conflict. They can be some instability. But when we see change and we have help and we can see what growth is here, that helps us as well along our path. All right, Scorpio, now we're going to get your angel message here. We're going to get your angel number and let's find out. So Spirit Angels Guides for Scorpio. The angel number and the message for this beautiful sign. And they want you to have a limitless potential. They also wanted to point out the number 9 because you got the 9 3 times. The Hermit you got twice, and the 9 of Cups you also got. So it's very important for you to really pay focus on that as well. Limitless potential. It says rest, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. And you know, when you're able to figure out how to detach yourself from that, you will find that you will be able to let go of that tension, that you will be able to relax. 0000. So zeros. All right. And then, of course, all those other numbers we talked about, aces, threes, fives, nines. Beautiful energies for you this week. Thank you, Scorpio. I hope that this resonates. I know that it can't all the time, but if you do find parts of it do resonate, please let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate the support. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.